Hi, are you tired of spending hours crafting presentations that fail to captivate your audience? In this video tutorial, we will show you a game-changing tool that will transform the way you create presentations forever. This is part 3 of multi-part tutorial on Tome app. The links to part 1 and part 2 are provided in the description. Let us start with logging into Tome application and then give it a prompt to create the outline. I am logged on to the Tome application. I will click on create. I already have my prompt copied. I'm going to paste it here. The prompt is the latest innovations and trends in medical devices and equipment, and hit enter. The Tom has generated the outline, and we will show you how to customize the outline. Here you can see Tom is showing you an outline of page titles and topics, and this can be adjusted before generating the actual content. Here we can see it has generated 6 slides. Here, if you want to remove a page that you don't like for whatever reasons, you can click on this minus sign and that page is removed. And also, if you want to order the pages the way you want it, you can move them around. For example, I want this to go up. Now I have reordered the pages. We can also add more pages if we want to by clicking on this plus sign. I'm going to say medical devices. I'm asking Tom to add a page about medical devices. And it is also possible to change the topic of a specific page. For example, if I want to change the topic on the 4th page, I can say instead of artificial intelligence, I will say use of machine learning in healthcare. Now I am satisfied with my layout, and now I can hit the continue button to generate the actual narrative. One more thing we can see here is Tom has generated 6 pages, and the number of pages generated can also be customized to a certain extent. We can customize the length of the Tommy and generate from 1 to 25 pages. We use 1 page to quick pitches and 25 pages for very detailed narratives. Now I would like to change the number of pages here. I can do that by clicking on this create presentation about, and here it is showing you it is generated 6 slides, but I want to change it. The way you can change it is to click on this, and then you can decrease or increase the length here and adjust the number of pages. So I'm saying I want 9 pages to be generated. Earlier it was 6, now it is 9. Now I'm satisfied with this. I'm going to hit enter. So you can see it is generating an outline now. We can see it has generated 9 pages instead of 6 pages that it generated earlier. I'm satisfied with the layout. I will click on continue to generate the actual presentation. You can see now it is generating the slides. Tom has given me a message that presentation has been created. I click on keep here. We can go through the slides that have been generated by the Tom. Here is the title of the presentation, the outline, and then the introduction. One more thing I would like to mention is Tom has millions of images that you can select from. It uses Unsplash. The way we can do that is, suppose I want to remove this image and I click on this plus sign. So the tile menu opens up. I want to drag and drop the image tile onto the slide. The Tom image tile is very powerful in that we can use this search button and select from Unsplash library. The Unsplash library has millions of stunning high resolution imagery which we can select from that. What I'm going to do here is click on search icon. I can search based on a word. I will say medical device. I got so many options here, so many images that I can choose from. I can go with this specific image that has been selected. We can use Tome in different languages. In order to select different language, we can go back to the original home page. From the home page, we can click on the name and then click on the settings and then click on your name, and then we have several options here. Tome offers Spanish, Portuguese, German, French, Italian, Japanese, and Korean. So we can choose the language from this drop down. Suppose I want to use German, I can select Deutsch. So you can see now the text has changed to German. Similarly, if you want to use Spanish, I can pick Spanish. So we can see it has changed. Similarly, we can see how it shows up in French. So now everything has changed to French language. I will open the presentation that I have created earlier. We will explore some of the tiles and how they work and how we can make the settings for them. Let me click on the plus sign here, and we're going to see how the table tile works and how the Figma tile works. In order to see that, let us add a new page by pressing Alt N. Let me add this heading and paragraph. Let me click on this plus sign and let me drag and drop the table tile into my slide. So you can see we got the table tile in the slide. You can see by default there are 3 rows and 3 columns. We can increase the rows by clicking on this plus sign. You can see the number of rows is increasing. We can also increase the columns by clicking on this plus sign, and we can decrease as well. So these are the table settings. We can also give a title here. We can say show title, and then we can give a title here. And we can start entering data directly into the cells here, or we can copy paste. I already have sample data. I'm going to copy paste from there. Let me grab this data and I would like to paste it here. So you can see all the data came here: month, quantity bought, quantity sold, January, February, March. And here I can say distribute columns so that it's all spread out equally. So you can see it has been distributed now. And also I can format the cell by clicking on this cell and then right clicking. So we have different options here. We can change the color to blue. And apart from that, we have different operations. We can add row above, or we can delete a specific row. The row has gone. And also we can add a column, add column to the right. Similarly, we can delete this column. And the entire table also can be deleted by just right clicking and then choosing the delete button or the backspace. Table is gone. Let us also look at the Figma tile and see what settings we can make. Figma is a powerful web-based design tool that you can use for graphic design work, for wireframing websites, designing mobile app interfaces, prototyping designs, crafting social media posts. I click on the plus sign here to access the tile menu, and I see the Figma tile here. Drag and drop into my page here. So it is saying we should paste the Figma link here. I have my Figma example here. This is the project, Figma project. In order to grab the link for this Figma project, I will click on this open in Figma. Then I click on the share button. One thing to keep in mind is that we should have this anyone with a link selected. Then we copy the link. It says link copy to the clipboard. Now we go to our Tome, and here we paste that link that we just copied. You can see that Figma project is appearing here now. We can interact directly with the Figma project now without actually going into the Figma. We have to keep in mind that it needs to have the proper permission in order to appear here. Hope you got value out of this video. If you have any questions or suggestions, please let us know in the comment section below. Thank you.